Hello, and welcome to this week's 4x4, 4 things in 4 minutes, except today your video will be more like 1 thing in 6 minutes. Hopefully I can cover as much ground here in this intro as possible, and then I'm actually going to let some experts talk to you that are employees of Planning Center Online. So this week we're launching our check-in service for parents and kiddos in Greenhouse. We will have one check-in station in the lobby this week, and then next week we'll open the second one. But this week you can come talk to us in the lobby. So in this intro, I'm going to tell you about 2 methods just briefly, and then I'm going to let the experts talk to you. So first method is you can actually download the Church Center app for either iOS or Android in the app stores, respective app stores. And you can check in your kids ahead of time. Especially if you've ever checked them in for anything before, this would be the easiest method. So try it, see if it works for you. When you check them in, it will generate a barcode and you'll just come and scan that at the station and it will automatically print your tags. You will get a name tag that you will put on your child and then a security tag that you will keep with you. So that's method 1. The first video is going to talk to you in length about how you do that process. Method 2 is there are going to be humans that are there, me and Kelly, and we will talk you through how to check in yourselves, or we can be there to enter the information for you, okay? So the second video is going to focus on self-check-in, which is done with a phone number there at a station, which will be our iPads. We have 2 iPads set up for you to do that method. So hopefully this will go easy for you. It will be a messy Sunday, so just embrace it, accept it. There will be a bit of a line, but we'll try and get you through as quickly as possible. And it does help if you go ahead and check them in advance. But we are expecting it to be a little messy, so as long as we have our expectations set properly, I think it will go excellent. All right, I'm going to turn you over to the experts. Thank you for tuning in.
Now, the Church Center app, if you don't know about it, it's kind of like a free app that connects with everything for Planning Center. So this is where you have like everything that I'm scheduled to, so I know what's happening at my church. I can have like a directory, I can give online, I can sign up for events, and of course, I can pre-check with check-ins. So I'm going to hit check-ins at the bottom right there, and it pulls up my household. So I'll tap the kids that are ready to be checked in, and we do all that same smart filtering where we're putting them into the correct location. At the bottom left is that checked in by. That's just though automatically set to the person who's signed in, that account that is signed in. So that's pretty sweet. Then I'll hit next, and what I get is this special QR code. Now, the idea with this is that the parents, the families, they might do this in maybe their car or maybe like before they even arrive to church, and they can come up to a station and scan the barcode. And what happens, so they come up here, they tap the thing to pull up the camera, and then when they scan it, they don't have to touch the iPad at all, but it will print. That is the fastest way to get somebody to check in. Also, you can see my Church Center app updated with the security code. So I don't even need that security code as the parent because I've got it in the app right there.
A self-station is a station that anyone can use on their own. Most of the time, many of these will be set up in the lobby so that people can check themselves in as quickly as possible. For anyone who's checked in at your church before, they can get started by typing their phone number. And actually, they should only need to type the last 4 digits. What they'll see is a list of all the people who they are able to check in. Of course, this would include people in their household, like their kids. But you could also have grandparents who need to check in their grandkids. If the grandparent is listed as a trusted person for those grandkids, then they'll see them here in this list. Check-ins will automatically select people to be checked in based on where they've checked in before. But of course, they can make adjustments if they need to. Like if one of their kids isn't there that day, they can just deselect them. If they need to change a time or location for anyone, they can do that by tapping the pencil icon. That will show all the options that are available for that person. At the bottom of the screen, there's a name. We call them the checked in by person because all the people being checked in are being checked in by that person. Whoever is doing the check-in should make sure that their name is listed in that spot. That way, if there are any issues, everyone knows who checked the kids in so they can get in touch with that person. Once everything's all set, they can officially check those people in and it will print a label for everyone. There's an even faster way to do this with PreCheck in the Church Center app. Let me show you how it works. When a family is on their way to church, they can pre-check their kids in the app. That will give them a QR code. When they get to church, they can scan that QR code at a self-station. On a station like this, they can just tap on the barcode button to open the camera and then scan the code. And just like that, their labels automatically print. You can even set this station up to always have the camera on. This could act as the fast pass for those with the app. When you set it up that way, it's fast and completely touchless.